The game last night between the Green Bay Packers and the Seattle team, um, it was a game that's full of controversy. Everybody's talking about it now. It was a bang bang play, the last play of the game. Russell threw the ball uh, way downfield. Jennings, the defender, looked as though he caught the ball, and Golden Tate caught it also. In the beginning, Jennings, the defender for Green Bay, he had both hands on the ball. His feet had not touched the ground yet, so it's not a full completion. Golden Tate had one hand on the ball. By the time they touched the ground, he had both hands on the ball. It was a bang bang play. We have replacement officials now in the NFL. They're waiting to sign their contract. The regular officials. But had there been regular officials there, the play might have still gone the same way. It was a bang bang call. It's how you see it. If you see it, if you looked at the call, if you looked at the play, it's how you make the first call. If from your viewpoint you see the call as a reception by Golden Tate, the receiver for Seattle, you would call it a reception. If you think that the ball was caught simultaneously between the Seattle guy and the Green Bay guy, then the possession goes to the team that had the ball, the team that was throwing the ball, which is Seattle. So that's the way you have to rule it. Um, but um, but you're making too much of it, and you're talking about the replacement officials and the regular officials. Listen, I was here when the regular officials were calling the games in the NFL, and it just so happens that my favorite team, the Raiders, have gotten the brunt of some of the worst calls in the history of the NFL. Tom Brady and the Patriots winning their first Super Bowl, they got there. It was an oddball thing. The Ravens, when Shannon Sharp went over to play with Ray Lewis and them, the game that got them to the Super Bowl was a bad call against the Raiders. The Pittsburgh Steelers dynasty. And of course, that's one of the greatest, maybe the greatest team of all time. But their first Super Bowl was was initiated by the hit from Jack Tatum, the hit on Frenchie Fuqua that Franco Harris picked out of midair and ran it back. Every people running around on the field, everybody's looking around, the referees looking at each other like they don't know what's happening. They just called it a touchdown and let it go. That was the first of the Pittsburgh Steelers' 4 Super Bowls. That was the beginning of the Steel Curtain dynasty, and those were regular officials. So it's when you think about it, it's very controversial. Yeah.